getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Eddie Farmer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Peter Borges comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Fouled back. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. One out, nobody on. Misses, ball two. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ball three. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Runner at first here, one man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the runner back safely. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the belt, the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mariners leave 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Number 60, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
So digging in now, Gary Cox. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Cox.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-0 pitch on its way to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. He beat it out. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Mauer.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy, you don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. From the stretch, takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Working for the punch out and the offering on the ground to the right side. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Set to deal on 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Seth Smith now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. The high fastball is in there.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that could catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Digging in, Chris Taylor, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch of the at-bat, and this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Now at the plate, David Lee comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
David Lee.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit. Now batting, number 70. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Batting 8.
Here's Albert now.
Albert.
Liner toward right center. Smith moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
From the belt, the pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Runners on first with one down. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
From the stretch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
No real chance for him to roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So here's Joe Mauer. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Houston. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Ready on 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping up to the plate, number 77. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Again, he sends it out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Austin Jackson. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Lee.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Cano with it at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Digging in for his second at bat, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Seager at third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Striding in once again, David Lee. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the stretch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start the inning. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 70 set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 70.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is underneath this one. And he puts it away for the first out.
First baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now Albert sends a high drive. He got a lot of it to deep left field, over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve, a base hit in his first trip.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And the pitch. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Houston. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned,
hitter,
just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. Number 77 would be next. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Settling in now, number 77. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hot shot to third. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count
Now
like he was
batting,
here, he's still
number
actually
3.
ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Stepping in now, number 3. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the one-out stolen base. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. Runner at second here with one man out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A little bouncer. He'll try it again. 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Two out here and a runner at second. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Astros 3 and the Mariners 0. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is picking. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Jackson swings and pulls this one down the line in left, but it's going to get back up into the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Cano waits on the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
2 out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. David Hale enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, David Hale.
Digging in once again, David Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
David Lee.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another shot now. Number 70. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Kyle Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Lee is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Seth Smith. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch number 100 on its way. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. The pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Standing in now, Chris Taylor towards second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Carson Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carson Smith.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Jose Altuve.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Liner towards second, but there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Gary Cox.
Ready for another chance, Gary Cox. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Mauer.
In now, Joe Mauer. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Michael Lee will be next. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
1 out, nobody on. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, number 77. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 3 and the Mariners nothing. Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 71.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Lee.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. In for a look is Borges, but this gets down a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Stepping in, number 3. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to take it is Smith, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in to try it again, David Lee is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. One-zero count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night. And are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Into the box now, number 70, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Liner toward right center, and Jackson's aboard, a base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now, but you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
Looking to send him packing again. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jeremy McDonald takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jeremy McDonald.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough.
Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. One and one, here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Trout. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
The right fielder,
here's Seth Smith now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Eddie Farmer with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jeremy McDonald hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending, and reminds you to please drive home safely.